Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome back in. Hope you're all having a great day. I have some important information for you guys today. Have you ever thought about the way you sleep? About like why we sleep on a bed? Why are there beds? When did they come into our lives? I've got some important information for you guys today, man. I need you guys to listen up. Today, I'm gonna show you guys and tell you guys how the way we've been sleeping has been ruining our entire lives. It's been keeping us from maximizing our full potential. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So here we have our bed. Found in almost every home, nice and soft. Almost everyone sleeps on it at night. You know what I'm saying? So let's think about when did these surfaces come into play in our lives? Because back when our ancestors were sleeping, there was no surface such as this that they could sleep on. So, what my point I want to get to you is I want to get to talking about a newborn baby. So when a newborn baby is born, a doctor will they'll tell you not to let your child sleep on this kind of surface, right? And the reason that they tell you this is because they'll tell you that your newborn baby's spine is not strong enough to support itself on this kind of surface. So if you allow a newborn baby to sleep on this kind of surface, their spine is going to collapse into itself. This is why they have them sleep it's like a bin, but it's a extremely hard surface, almost similar to the floor. Similar to the floor is what a newborn baby sleeps on because their spine is not strong enough to be supported by this right here. You can see just even when I push on it, how much it sinks in. Okay? So, when the point of us to go to sleep is to relax our muscles, right? So when you go to sleep, check it. When I lay down on the bed, my body is sunken in to the bed. It's being hugged by the bed almost. And I'm pretty much laying on all my flesh and muscles, and my skeleton is not being activated at all. Okay? And how do you rest your how should you rest your muscles? A simple way for us to rest our muscles is to simply just lay on the floor. In this position now, my spine is engaged. My muscles can relax, actually, and I'm able to get a good night's sleep, all right? Just like when I'm telling you that the newborn babies, they need their spines to be engaged while they're sleeping. So at what point for us does it become okay to go from that to the bed? Because if we are spending our first year of life strengthening our spines by just sleeping on a hard surface, and we get past that 1 year and we just start doing the complete opposite. We do the complete opposite of what we were just doing. We were laying on the ground literally to strengthen our spine, and now we lay on these comfy beds, and all it does is weaken our spines. And the point of having a strong spine, you know how everybody tells you got to have a strong backbone to, you know what I'm saying? Just don't have a weak backbone. You got to have a strong backbone, make decisions, you know what I'm saying? Be a man, whatever they want to be, a woman, whatever they want to tell you. It all comes from your spine. All that power comes from your spine. So when you're hunched over because you know what I'm saying, you're not working on your posture, you're sitting down, even like how I'm sitting now is not the best way for me to be sitting because my spine is collapsing here and I have to work even harder just to keep it straight. So over time, as we're sitting down like this and laying on the bed like this, so we're pretty much we're teaching our spines to adopt an unnatural position. And when we do this, this is going to mess up our meditation. This is why we have to have strong spines, strong backbones to be better in decision making, to be better in our meditation, to be better in our overall life, period. Right? So this is why I am encouraging you guys to just, get on the floor some nights. You don't have to throw away your bed or anything, but I would definitely encourage you to sleep on the floor. My spine is fully engaged now, and my muscles can finally relax. That's the point of us sleeping is to relax our mind and our muscles. So if we're constantly getting bear hugged and our spine is not being used, it's only getting weak. It's only getting weaker. You understand what I'm saying? So utilize this technique that I'm teaching you. You don't have to throw away your bed. You don't have to do anything drastic like that, but definitely work on your posture just in general, no matter how you sit. But one simple way for us to just strengthen our spine and be better overall in our strength, in our decision making, in our firmness, in our whatever it is that we're trying to achieve, is to just have a good, strong, solid spine. You know what I'm saying? So work on that. It'll enhance your meditation tremendously. Have you ever seen somebody out in any position that they're in? If they're meditating, they're never hunched over. They're not like this. Can you imagine someone be out there meditating hunched over? No, you have to bring this out, and all that starts within your spine back here. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, man. Try this technique that I'm teaching you. And, just the first few days, it'll probably be tough just because your body is so used to this right here. Your body's so used to this, so it'll take you a little bit of time to adapt, but nonetheless, it'll definitely be more beneficial for you in the long run. Everything in this matrix is in reverse. It's in reverse. That's why I'm telling you guys. The newborn babies, they sleep on tough, hard surfaces to strengthen their spine. All of a sudden, when they become a year old, you're telling me that their spine is strong enough to just be supported on this and there's no consequences that come with this? No. This is not what nature intended us to sleep on. So just utilize the floor more in your sleeping. When you use your bed maybe for just naps or something, and use the floor for your majority bulk sleeping. You know what I'm saying? If they're telling you that you need to be sleeping for 8 hours and you're sleeping on something that is compromising your spine for 8 hours, and then you go to work and you're sitting down, even like how I'm sitting now, for 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? You're compromising your spine in every single way. So utilize the technique and, take care of yourself, guys. It'll help your meditation. It'll help your overall decision making. Your spine is where your strength starts. It starts in here. So utilize that. Sleep on the floor. It's a simple technique to get us where we need to go. So it's peace and blessings to you guys. You guys all have a great day, man. Sleep on the floor.